Hello friends, today I am going to teach you Computer Class 4, Chapter number 2 and Video 1. The name of the chapter is GUI Operating System and Desktop Management. Children, in previous class you were introduced with Windows 7 and various operations that you can perform on the desktop of Windows 7. Let us recall that Windows 7 is a graphical user interface operating system that has graphical environment consisting of various buttons and icons. So what is Windows? Windows is an operating system, means the operating software that runs our computer, and it is graphical in nature. You get graphics, you get buttons in this. You can click on the button and you can do your work. You get the icons on the desktop. An operating system is an interface between the hardware and the user. So hardware is the parts of computer just like keyboard, mouse, monitor, and the user, the person who use computer just like you and me, and it provides a link between the hardware and user. Means if hardware is there and user is there, but there is no software to run that hardware or to take instruction from us, then that hardware, that computer or laptop is useless. Means it's just like, for example, a car without a driver. So a car without a driver is useless, no use of that car. In the same way, a computer without operating system or without the software that is used to run a computer, it is useless. So we need a software to run our computer to control all its activities. So that is operating system. It makes our PC alive, helps to run different applications. It coordinates and manages all the activities of computer, just like principal of a school manages all the activities running in a school. Just like our principal manages all the activities of school, whether of discipline, students, staff, parents. So he bears all the responsibility and fulfill them. So in the same way, operating system also controls all the activities of the computer and manages all the activities. In this chapter we are going to explore more about the features of Windows 7. So we are going to study about the features of Windows 7. Features of Windows 7. The first feature, Windows 7 is GUI, means graphical user interface. Its nature is graphical. First time graphical interface was launched by Windows in the year 95. So it was called Windows 95. Then many versions of Windows have been released. The most popular version of Windows are Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows ME, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10. Given below are the features of Windows 7 which made it very popular. So we will see few features. First, interactive, attractive and easy to use. So Windows 7 has very attractive appearance with colorful themes. You get many colorful themes. The use of graphics makes it quite interactive. You can work easily. The work the way we want makes new things possible. Second feature, searching made easier. You can search any of the file in Windows 7 very easily. Flexible taskbar. Taskbar is the horizontal bar at the bottom. This one is taskbar. This one. So the taskbar of Windows 7 is more flexible and application oriented, unlike the previous versions of Windows. In previous versions they were not so flexible. Now in Windows 7 they are flexible. We can pin our favorite programs on the taskbar. You can add your favorite programs to the taskbar for easy access. Means you can open directly from the taskbar. Windows support multitasking. Multitasking beta means you can do more than one work at the same time. Suppose you are typing letter in MS Word and you are enjoying music also. So you are doing two work at the same time. Or second example, you are watching movie, you reduce the size of the window, then you search any information on internet and you give printout to your printer, printout command. So your computer is printing also, showing you the movie and searching information for you. So you are doing three works at the same time. So it is multitasking, means doing more than one task, one work. Jump list. This is the new feature that takes you straight to the documents, pictures, songs or websites you have recently visited. For example, the jump list for Internet Explorer shows the recently opened websites. To open a jump list, right click on the program button on the Windows 7 taskbar. So if I click here, nothing I have done. As I click on the program, it will show me the number of websites or whatever I have done, recent items it will show. Cascading windows. This option displayed when you right click the taskbar, the cascading window option arranges all the open windows from top left corner to the screen of the bottom right in layers. So let's see. From here, now right click and click cascade windows. So it will arrange from left hand side to right hand side, first window, second window, third window, just like so. It arranges all the windows from top left to right corner. So this is the work of cascading windows. Now we will study about taskbar. Very interesting feature of Windows. The taskbar can be seen at the bottom of the screen as a long horizontal bar. This one is taskbar. It has the start button on its left side. So this is start button, and notification area on the right hand side. So this is notification area. The middle section of the taskbar is known as quick launch bar. The taskbar can be dragged to any of the four sides of the desktop. Whenever we run a program, its button automatically placed on the taskbar. When I am running my program, so for my programs button are here at the bottom. We can activate the application windows by clicking on taskbar button. Clicking again window will again minimize the application window. It means if you will click like this, it will minimize, again you will click, it will maximize. When an application is active, its button is highlighted in lighter shade and appears pushed in. This is active, so this is in lighter color. The Windows taskbar provides easiest method to switch between active programs. So you can switch to any of the program. Just like this, whenever I come to any of the program, the Windows comes. So it provides easy access. You can shift as given here. Start button on its left side and notification on its right side. So start button left side and notification right hand side. Now we will see some more methods. Start button. The taskbar has the following three main sections. First of all, the start button, it shows all the programs which appear in a menu. It shows all the programs of our computer. What you have to do, you have to simply click on the start button. Click here and you will get all the programs. Click on all apps and you can get all the programs in alphabetical order. So this is the work of start button. Second one is notification area. Notification area provides you a clock, program icons that provide the status and notification about program running on the computer. For example, antivirus, so it is the clock showing here, and other programs like Bluetooth is there, internet is there, software is there. So all the options are there. Program, software, sound speakers, battery status and date and time. Quick launch bar. This is the area between start button and notification area. Here you can add commonly used programs such as Internet Explorer, Word application, Tux Paint program that can be opened launched with a single click. Thus this provides an easy and a quick way to open the programs. So click here, suppose Paint, right click and pin to taskbar. Now I have got Paint here. Whenever I need Paint, I will click here and I will get the Paint. So I can add any of the program to my taskbar. So I can open that program easily. Now don't save. Second, customizing the taskbar. You can customize the taskbar to best suit your needs. Let us see in what way and how we can customize the taskbar. Right click on the taskbar and select the properties option. The taskbar and start menu properties dialog box appears. You will notice by default the taskbar tab is open. In the taskbar appearance, you can lock the taskbar, means you cannot move the taskbar to any of the place. Second, you can auto hide the taskbar, means when there is no work it will hide. So these are the options I will show you. And use small icons. You can make your icons small, size of the taskbar icon to fit more programs icons on the taskbar. So you can, and one more interesting thing, you can just drop down menu of the taskbar location on the screen, and from there you can choose bottom, top, left, right. You can place your taskbar at any place. Specify how icon should be displayed on the taskbar by choosing desired option from drop down taskbar buttons. And always combine and hide labels. It will pile up the icons for the same program. Only show the icon without their label. Combine when taskbar is full. The option will pile up the icons when there are so many Windows programs open. There is no space on the taskbar. Will show each window label next to the icon. And never combine. It prevent any piling or will show each window label on the next icon. So we will see one by one. Let's see how to do these things. Right click, click on properties. Now lock the taskbar is there, so you can't move your taskbar from here. You can't move your taskbar. If I deselect this, now you can move your taskbar at any of the place, like this, like this, or like this, and like this. So more things. What you can do, you can left, right, apply, means from here you can change the position of the taskbar, left, right, bottom, or the place where you want. Again you want, right click, properties, and if you want at the bottom, again you click bottom, apply, okay. So this is the way. And you can customize also. Taskbar buttons, always combine and hide the labels, so it will hide the labels, means now you can see only the main buttons are hidden, labels are hidden. If you will click on combine, taskbar is full, So when taskbar is full, it will combine, it will show you in detail. And if you will click this never combine, it will not combine. Okay. I hope you understood all the points. Few features more I am going to tell you. Suppose you are working on window and you want to see your desktop. What here, arrow peak option is available here. As you will click, you can see your desktop, and as you will click again, you will get your window. This is the option available. One more thing you get here, you can arrange your windows side by side. Let me show you. Right click and click show window stacked, so up and down two windows, or show windows side by side, so you can arrange two windows side by side and you can do your work in two windows or three windows. So these are the options. So we studied about the features of Windows. Means Windows 7 is attractive, interactive, easy to use, search made very easy. You can search anything using this search. Type, suppose KIPS. So as I typed, I get the documents and the presentation files. So I can search any of the file very easily in my computer. And flexible taskbar, as I have shown you how to arrange your taskbar, how to customize your taskbar, how to do the changes in taskbar. Windows supports multitasking. You can do more than one work. Then jump list show you. Look, jump list. As I clicked on the program, it showed all the recent items what I worked on, which items I clicked or used. So it shows you. Then cascading windows means arranging all the windows top left to right corner. I showed you. Then taskbar, the horizontal bar, the main buttons, start button to open all the programs like this. Then notification area, this clock, and shows you the battery, Bluetooth, internet connectivity, and programs, activated programs, and other things. And in third, customizing taskbar, quick launch bar means here I can add any of the program and right click and pin to taskbar, so I can open it directly. Now it is added to my quick launch bar. Whenever I need a program, I will click on this and it will open automatically like this. Like this. So you can do customize, you can lock your taskbar, means you cannot move after locking your taskbar. Auto hide option is available. If there is no work, then it would be hidden. Auto hide button, auto hide, apply, OK. Look, now it is hidden. If you don't need any work, then it will be hidden. So properties, here customizing taskbar. From here you can customize your taskbar. Right click, click on properties. You can lock, you can auto hide, you can small task buttons, you can change its place, bottom, left, right, top, and you can customize area. You can customize the buttons also. I hope all these points are clear to you. Now wait for my next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.